All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 2024 Utah Long Course Championships final night. My name is Shion Sonomura, and I will be your commentator today. I hope I can give the best commentation going on. But we are so excited for tonight, as this is the last night for the finals. But we are going to be starting off with the relays, then going into the finals.
Athletes behind the blocks. Athletes behind the blocks. Hello, athletes behind the blocks. If you are talking, look at me. You all want a fast start, right? So if you are behind the blocks, you are not talking. If you would like to visit, you may go outside. Got it?
Starting off this evening, we got event 65, the girls 11 to 12 400 long course meter freestyle relay. In the water is Heat 1, in lane 2 is Cache Valley, in lane 3 is Kearns Youth Aquatics, in lane 4 is South Davis Aquatics, in lane 5 is Swim Lake City, in lane 6 is Lehigh Aquatics, and in lane 7 is Park City Swim. The first to touch the wall is South Davis Aquatics with a split time of 33.14. South Davis right now is a whole, almost 2 body hold lengths ahead of everybody else. And coming in second is in lane 6, Lehigh Aquatics. South Davis just about to touch the wall and switch. And South Davis is off. Next is Lehigh Aquatics. Close for third is Cache Valley and Kearns Youth Aquatics, and they are off. South Davis still in the lead, but in lane 6, Lehigh comes to hunt down the South Davis Aquatics team. South Davis with a split of 36.9 seconds, and Lehigh with a split of 35.97 seconds. South Davis is just about to finish their 200 and off to their 300. Lehigh Aquatics in lane 6 is catching up close with South Davis Aquatics in lane 4. South Davis is still ahead by 0.02 of a second. But with this last 50, Lehigh just might slip ahead of South Davis Aquatics. And yep, Lehigh is ahead of South Davis Aquatics right now. They are taking the lead. Let's see if South Davis can make it. Lehigh in lane 6, in lane 4, South Davis Aquatics team. A lot of high intensity cheering going on from the blocks. And Lehigh is still ahead of South Davis Aquatics with a whole 4 seconds ahead. But South Davis is catching up real quick. That's 6.65. And in lane 4, coming in second, is South Davis with a time of 5 minutes, 4 seconds, 5.7. Coming in third, that is Cache Valley. Time of 5 minutes, 14.95 seconds. Great swim. Love to watch these relays happening as the teammates cheer on each other. Moving on next is our second heat of the event, 65 girls 11 to 12, 400 long course meter freestyle relay. They're off. In lane 1 is Hilltop Aquatic. In lane 2 is Cottonwood Height. In lane 3 is Utah Valley Aquatics. In lane 4 is Olympus Aquatics. In lane 5 is Wasatch Front Fish Market. In lane 6 is Olympus Aquatics B team. In lane 7 is Wasatch Front Fish Market B team. And in lane 8 is Utah Valley Aquatics B team. It is Olympus that touched the wall first, as they are the fastest seed time currently. Their split time was 32.36 seconds. It seems like Olympus and UV Rays is just right there. But in lane 1, watch out, we got Hilltop Aquatics, Haste coming just right there. Seems like Haste and Olympus Aquatics is going head to head. But in lane 5 is our fish market coming in strong. As they touch the wall, the second diver goes in to start the 200. Currently looks like Olympus and UV Rays is taking the lead. First to the wall is Olympus Aquatics, following right after is UV Rays. Olympus in lane 4, UV Rays in lane 3. Olympus is just stretch of a hand ahead of UV Rays right now. Oh, but she's taking in. And their third divers are off for their third 100. We can see the strong kick coming from our Olympus swimmer. In lane 3, UV Rays. In lane 4, Olympus Aquatics. And in lane 5 is Wasatch Front Fish Market. Seems like Fish Market is catching up real close with our Olympus team. First to touch the wall is Olympus Aquatics with a split time of 31.69, followed up with Wasatch Front Fish Market and UV Rays. And Olympus seems to be a whole body length ahead of UV Rays. And the anchor of the team is off from Olympus Aquatics, followed by Wasatch Front Fish Market, then UV Rays. Let's see how the anchors do. Olympus first to touch the wall with a split of 30.66. And Fish Market with 32.76 split. Last 25, it seems like Olympus is just going to take it home. She's almost half the pool length ahead of Wasatch Front Fish Market. Cruising nice and easy going into the last 5 meters of the pool. It seems like for the finals, Olympus Aquatics is our winner with a time of 4 minute 28.54 seconds, followed by Wasatch Front Fish Market, 4 minute 34.55. And in third place is Utah Valley Aquatics with a time of 4 minute 39.06 seconds. So got the rest of our swimmers coming in. Coming in fourth is our Olympus Aquatics B team, and fifth is our Haste A team. Coming in sixth is Cottonwood Heights, their A team, and seventh is Waterfront Fish Market's B team, and eighth is Utah Valley Aquatics B team. Now we are going to be going into our next event, Event 66, the boys 11 and 12-year-old 400 long course meter freestyle relay. We got 2 heats. In the first heat, we got 3 teams going to compete each other. The water is Event 66, boys 11 to 12-year-old 400 long course meter freestyle relay. In lane 3 is Swim Lake City Legends. In lane 4 is Wasatch Front Fish Market. And in lane 5 is South Davis Aquatics. The first to make the turn is our Swim Lake City Legends. They split a 36.87. Earlier we got to see the girls 11, 12-year-old 400-meter freestyle relay, and it seemed like Heat 1's cheering was a lot louder than Heat 2. Let's see about this heat with the boys. Still coming in strong ahead is Swim Lake City Legends, almost a whole body ahead of Wasatch Front Fish Market. Simmers on the block, being careful not to leave too early. We currently have Swim Lake City Legends ahead, with Wasatch Front Fish Market following, and South Davis Aquatic Team following right ahead. South Davis has got some consistent kicking going on, which may lead to beating Wasatch Front Fish Market for this 200 leg. But in lane 3 is Swim Legend City, still coming in strong. South Davis catching up real close with Wasatch Front Fish Market. But in lane 3, Swim Lake City Legend still taking the lead by almost quarter of a pool. Let's see how Wasatch Front Fish Market and South Davis makes their way back to beat out lane 3. Ooh, seems like some goggle issue going on from South Davis, but quick recovery. And look at him go. He's accelerating fast, and now he's a whole body ahead of Wasatch Front Fish Market. Scary moments. Get that goggle secure. But South Davis coming in strong with their third leg. I'm scared to see how fast the anchor is for South Davis. But still coming in first is Swim Lake City Legends with a split time of 38.08 seconds. But South Davis has a split of 36.1, full 2 seconds. South Davis came in strong the first 50, but seems like he's getting a little bit tired in the last 50 as Wasatch Front Fish Market is slowly sneaking up behind South Davis. We got our anchors up on the block, ready to go. They got our hands up to see if they're being careful not to leave too early. And Swim Lake City Legend is off, and same with South Davis and Wasatch Front Fish Market. They are off. South Davis's anchor coming in strong with his intense tempo. He might catch up with Swim Lake City Legends. From the angle of the pool, it seems like South Davis is catching up real fast. Still first to make the turn is in lane 3. Swim Lake City Legends with a split of 37.34. However, South Davis Aquatics has a split of 36.03, a whole second. There might be some catching up happening in this last 50. Let's see if South Davis can pull it through, or if Swim Lake City Legends is gonna hold that lead. It seems like in lane 3, Swim Lake City Legends held up that lead the entire race. Following up in second place is our South Davis Aquatic Team. Coming in third is Wasatch Front Fish Market. Amazing race for Heat 1. Now proceeding into Heat 2 for the boys 11, 12-year-old 400 freestyle relay. There seems to have been a false start happening in lane 5. It seems like lane 5 is back up and still competing. Heat 2. In lane 1, we have Hilltops Aquatics. In lane 2, Wasatch Front Fish Market. In lane 3, Cottonwood Heights. In lane 4, Olympus Aquatics A team. In lane 5, Olympus Aquatics B team. In lane 6, Park City Swim. In lane 7, Hilltop Aquatics. And in lane 8 is Utah Valley Aquatics. Seems like the cheering was a bit too loud happening from the blocks that the swimmers were not able to hear the take your mark. We love the energy and cheering, but those can be terrifying moments. Coming in strong right now is in lane 4, Olympus Aquatics with a split of 32.05. However, in lane 8 is Utah Valley Aquatics. Utah Valley just about hit the wall and switched to their second swimmer. And off in lane 5, Olympus Aquatics. Quite a big action happening from in lane 8 and in lane 4 from Olympus Aquatics A team. Both swimmers have great swing and they're catching a lot of water to excel themselves. In lane 8, split time 34.01. However, Olympus Aquatics A team has a split of 32.10. Olympus A team is coming in strong with their second leg. Still a little bit ahead is Utah Valley Aquatics in lane 8. However, lane 4, Olympus Aquatics A team is coming in strong, catch up with UV rays. Oh, the first to touch the wall in lane 4 is the Olympus Aquatics A team with a split of 36.15. Utah Valley with a split of 39.25. Olympus did quite a good job getting ahead. Both the Olympus Aquatics teams is going in strong as they're both in the second heat, the A team and the B team. With an individual sport like swim, these are the best time for swimmers to get together with their friends, get that team feel and effort going on. In lane 7 right here, it seems like both his goggles and caps are off. That is Park City Aquatics. A bit worried for Park City. He does not have his goggles and caps. However, coming in strong, way ahead right now is in lane 4, Olympus Aquatics. They have seat time almost 30 seconds way ahead of any of the teams. Olympus's anchor is going strong. Holy cow. And coming second is actually Olympus Aquatics' B team. What an amazing swim team they got. Coming in third in lane 8, Utah Valley Aquatics. In lane 6, Park City Swims still making its way back without the goggles and the caps. It seems like Olympus Aquatics A team just passed PC, I'm sorry. Olympus Aquatics A team just about to touch the wall. With a time of 4 minute 24.36, amazing swim. They are only 2 seconds off of the state record that was made in 2014. Their time, the state record time is 4 minute 22.92. They are just right there. In lane 6, Park City is off. Following second, right after the A team, is the Olympus Aquatics' B team. And coming in third is in lane 7, Haste A team. Coming in fourth is Cottonwood Heights, and coming in fifth is Utah Valley Aquatics. We got another team in lane 8, the Haste B team, just about finishing up. And we got Park City with the goggle incident. Just touched the wall and coming back for his last 50. Go Park City. Goggle incidents are not fun to deal with. But kudos to the third leg. Even though with the goggle and the cap gone, still swam the 100. Good job to all the boys. Proceeding, we are in event 67 now. The girls 13-14 400 long course meter freestyle relay. We have a total of 3 heats going on. And the water is heat 1 of event 67. In lane 3 is Wasatch Swim. In lane 4 is Park City Swim. And in lane 5 is Kearns Youth Aquatics. The girls are in their 300 leg right now, and in lead, it seems like it is lane 4, Park City. Coming in second is Wasatch Swim Club. In lane 5, that is Kearns Youth Aquatics. A split of 31.38. Park City is the first to touch the wall. They're currently in their 400 leg. Their anchors are off and still coming strong. Taking the lead is in lane 4, Park City. With a split time of 32.54. That is Park City. In lane 3 with a strong foot turn causing the board to come up. That is Wasatch Swim Club with a split time of 34.28. We got Park City finishing with a time of 4 minute 38.68, coming in second. Is Wasatch Swim Club with 4 minute 49.2. And just about finishing up is Crown Youth Aquatic Team. Finishing time 5 minute 4 seconds Park 4 1-8. Coming next up is Heat 2 of event 67. And the water is Heat 2. In lane 1, we have Cache Valley. In lane 2, Hilltop Aquatics. In lane 3, Olympus Aquatics B Team. In lane 4, Lehigh Aquatics. In lane 5, Cottonwood Heights B Team. In lane 6, South Davis Aquatics. In lane 7, Skyline Swim Club. And in lane 8 is Clearfield City. First to touch the wall is Clearfield City with a split time of 29.61. Incredible speed. Still leading strong is in lane 8, Clearfield City. The second swimmer for Clearfield City is off. And following Clearfield City, the South Davis and Cottonwood Heights. But Clearfield City is still far ahead of the rest of the group. Almost a whole quarter ahead, almost. Clearfield City with a split time of 35.3. The Cottonwood Heights with a split time of 31.88. Lehigh with a split time of 32.3 just might catch up. Coming around right to the middle of the pool, we can see that Clearfield, Olympus, Lehigh, and Cache Valley is almost going head to head. However, I still think Clearfield High is ahead, with Cottonwood Heights coming in second. And the first to come off the blocks is Cottonwood Heights, followed with Lehigh and Clearfield City right after. Cottonwood Heights is our new leader for this group. But just watch out, Cache Valley in lane 1 is still coming in strong. Both end lanes, lane 1 and lane 8, coming in strong. Making a 300 turn. We got Lehigh coming ahead of Cottonwood Heights currently. Actually, to my mistake, in lane 1, Cache Valley is currently taking the lead, with Olympus just following Cottonwood Heights right after. first off of the wall is in lane 1, Cache Valley. Coming in second, Lehigh, and third is Cottonwood Heights. These relays are super fun to watch, as every time they finish 100, it is a brand new swimmer, a fresh swimmer coming in. Lane 8, Clearfield City's anchor has got it going pretty intense. Clearfield City was first taking the lead for the first 200, but currently taking the lead is in lane 1, Cache Valley. Cache Valley just hitting the 25 meters marking, followed by Olympus, Cottonwood Heights, and in lane 8, Clearfield City. Seems like Cache Valley is going to be taking the win for this heat. And Cache Valley finishes with a time of 4 minute 34.27, followed by Lehigh coming in second with a time of 4 minute 36.42, followed by Cottonwood Heights with a time of 4 minute 40.21. Great swim all around. Clearfield City really did surprise me with the first 100 though. Very, very strong swimmer from Clearfield City. Proceeding is our final heat for this event. Event 3. Seems like in this heat, Wasatch Front Fish Market and Utah Valley Aquatics both have their both A team and B team. Let's see how this race goes. And they are off. Taking the quick lead right off of dive is in lane 1, Utah Valley Aquatics B team. However, as they come to the middle, the 25 meters marking, it is almost unpredictable to see who is taking the lead, as everybody is fresh off of the diving board. Coming right to the 50 meters. The first to turn is Olympus Aquatics A team with a split time of 31.16 seconds. Just followed by Utah Valley Aquatics A team with a split time of 31.26, only tenth of a second of a difference. However, coming right back, we can see a clear line of all the teams. This is going to be a very, very interesting race. But it seems like Sousa, Southern Utah swim team, and Utah Valley Aquatics in lane 4 is taking the lead currently. Finishing their 100, they are going into their 200 with brand new swimmers, and if the first one to touch the wall is Sousa in lane 2, and right after that is actually in lane 7, Haste. These dives are very crucial, as you do not want to leave the blocks right before the swimmer touches, or else you are disqualified. Just about finishing 150 meters. They make the turn, and the first team to touch the wall is Utah Valley Aquatics. Just followed by, in lane 2, Sousa, and lane 7, Haste A team. Hitting that 25 meter marking, seems like Utah Valley Aquatics A team in lane 5 is the one to take the lead. And it seems like Utah Valley is a whole body ahead. However, Cottonwood Heights right next to them is coming in strong. And their third swimmer is off. Utah Valley Aquatics still the first one to touch the wall. Followed right by Cottonwood Heights, right next to them, and Sousa. Sousa coming in strong. The third leg is always the most interesting to watch, as you never know how this swim is going to end up. The third anchor. By the third anchor, you can either guess which team's going to win, or it becomes a total table turn. The first one to touch the wall is still in lane 5, Utah Valley Aquatics A team. Seems like Utah Valley looks like they're having a pretty steady and flowed, relaxed swim. However, don't get too relaxed, as Olympus Aquatics A team is getting head-to-head with Utah Valley. But they are just about to hit the 5-meter marking, and however the anchor swims is what's going to decide this race for us. It's either Utah Valley or Olympus. And they are both off. And the only difference is 0.04 of a second. Seems like Olympus is pulling ahead of Utah Valley Aquatics in lane 4. Their tempo seems to be almost exactly about the same. However, Utah Valley seems to be getting a bigger catch over the water. But I see more kicking coming out from Utah Valley Aquatics A team. Now this last 50 turn is going to be the biggest decipher of them all. And the first to make the turn is Olympus Aquatics with a split time of 29.45, and Utah Valley following 29.96. They're only 50th of a second difference. However, it seems like Utah Valley is really pushing it. And everybody in the pool is getting loud and fierced up, tensed up for this great swim. Utah Valley swimmers right next to me are cheering hard for the swim. They are getting close. This is intense. Utah Valley or Olympus Aquatics. Let's see about this. Seems like Olympus Aquatics takes first with a time of 4-minute 18.87, followed right after by Utah Valley with a time of 4 minutes 19.06. Very awesome race to watch. Got me standing up on my chair and super excited. Great swim. Following this heat is going to be event 68, the boys 13-14 400 long course meter freestyle relay. Just the same as the girls, they have three heats going on. Seeing how the last heat went for the girls, I am excited to see how the last heat for the boys is going to be. In the water is event 68, boys 13-14 400 long course meter freestyle relay. In heat 1, lane 3 we got Cache Valley. Lane 4 we have Cottonwood Heights. And lane 5 we have Clearfield City. Just about finishing the 100, it seems like lane 3 is taking the lead. That is Cache Valley, it's A team. With a time of 1:63, their second diver is off. The second swimmer for Cache Valley has a very smooth stroke. It seems like as if he is gliding across the water. However, we got some intense coming from lane 5. That is Clearfield City Aquatics team. The first to flip is in lane 3, Cache Valley, with a split time of 33.43. However, lane 5, Clearfield City, had a split time of 29.71. Lane 5, Clearfield City is slowly making its way. Almost caught up. Still taking the lead is Cache Valley with a split time of 37.41. But coming right off is lane 5, Clearfield City with a split time of 35.41, almost 2 seconds faster than the split of Cache Valley. Coming off with the third leg, we see some action happening from lane 4, Cottonwood Heights. it's always interesting to see how these teams place their swimmers with their speed. Understand that most times it's place your second fastest going off first, and your fastest as anchor. And 2 and 3, that depends on the swim team. So yeah, but it seems like lane 4, Cottonwood Heights, third leg swimmer, is coming off strong and just pulled ahead of Clearfield City. However, lane 3, Cache Valley, is still coming in strong, and their anchor is off. However, coming second to the wall is Cottonwood Heights, with Clearfield City following right after. Lane 5, Clearfield City's anchors catching fast up with Cottonwood Heights anchor. However, while those two are dueling, lane 3, Cache Valley has already made its final turn for the last 50 with a split time of 28.77. That is an impressive time. However, lane 5 also has a split time of 29.82, just under 30 seconds. Seems like at this point we have a clear winner for this heat, and that is lane 3, Cache Valley. Let's see what their time is when they finish. Lane 3, Cache Valley touches the wall, and they finish with a time of 4 minutes 16.6. They're coming in strong for second. Lane 5 is Clearfield City with a time of 4 minute 27.78. And lane 4, Cottonwood Heights, with a time of 4 minute 31.21 seconds. Great swim. And moving on, we have our second heat of event 68. Second heat is off. In lane 1, we have Hilltop Aquatics B team. Lane 2 is Kearns Youth Aquatics team. Lane 3 is South Davis Aquatics. Lane 4 is Swim Lake City Legends. Lane 5 is Lehigh Aquatics. Lane 6 is Wasatch Front Fish Market B team. And lane 7 is Olympus Aquatics B team. With a very close touch all around, the first to touch the wall is lane 4, Swim Lake City Legends. Hilltop, Fish Market, and Olympus all have their B team on here, and they have fairly fast times, so I am excited to see their A team in Heat 3. However, coming in strong, taking a lead in this heat, is Wasatch Front Fish Market's B team. With an amazing underwater Wasatch Front Fish Market. We're taking the lead right back is Swim Lake City Legends, lane 4. And in this leg, the first to touch the wall. Seems like Swim Lake City Legends touched the wall, but the time didn't stop. Swim Lake City Legends is taking the lead currently, with Wasatch Front Fish Market's B team following right after. This is their third anchor just coming right off of walks. Swim Lake City Legends is off, and then Wasatch Front Fish Market following right after. Let's see if any of these teams right under those two is possibly going to catch up. First to make the turn is Swim Lake City Legends. we got lane 4, Swim Lake City Legends leading. However, lane 3, South Davis Aquatics is peaking right up, catching up with Wasatch Front Fish Market. Seems like all the other teams have amazing third leg and catching up right with Wasatch Front Fish Market's second place. This is their anchor. First to touch the wall is Swim Lake City Legends, and second is South Davis Aquatics team. It seems like Wasatch Front Fish Market has lost its spot, and Olympus came in third. However, Wasatch's anchor is still coming in strong, competing with Olympus's anchor. Lane 3, South Davis, we have some intense swimming happening over there, catching right up with the Swim Lake City Legends. And the first turn, South Davis with an intense slip turn, causing the board to come up with a split time of 27.28. South Davis has got quite the anchor, finishing the team off. To my surprise, lane 7, Olympus Aquatics' B team just beat Swim Lake City Legends, coming in second. Swim Lake City Legends fighting hard for its third spot. Swim Lake City Legends still keep that third. However, first, the South Davis Aquatic team with the time of 4 minutes 17.97. And second is Olympus Aquatics' B team with a time of 4 minutes 22.85. Now we are proceeding to our final heat of this event, this relay. And I am very, very excited to see how this last heat is going to go, as the girls 13-14 relay, their last heat got very, very heated up and intense. Let's see how the boys do. Amazing dives all around. It's always fun to watch the first 25 meters as the team coming right off the underwaters is just right together with each other, causing a lot of splashing to happen. But these boys, they surely know how to dig their hands and get that pull. Coming off, touching the wall first is Olympus Aquatics with split time of 28.51. However, lane 5, Utah Valley Aquatics, also super close with only 0.12 time difference, falling right ahead. Olympus Aquatics, Utah Valley Aquatics, and surprisingly enough, in lane 3, Fish Market. However, it seems like Utah Valley Aquatics is coming up, taking the lead. Let's see who is the first to come off the diving board. And Utah Valley Aquatics it is, with a time at 1 minute 0.21. Great swim. And the second swimmers are off. And it seems like Utah Valley Aquatics is still holding that lead, with Olympic Aquatics right at their toes. Now coming off their 50 flip turn. The first to flip is Utah Valley Aquatics with a split time of 27.95. Coming right after that is Olympus Aquatics team. From this angle, it seems like Olympus and Utah Valley is coming head to head. They've almost got the exact same tempo going on. However, Utah Valley Aquatics is still half a body ahead of Olympus Aquatics. They have entered their last 5 meters, and their third leg is just about to leave. Utah Valley Aquatics, Olympus Aquatics right after. Now all these swimmers have amazing stride. It seems as if they are gliding across the water. Utah Valley Aquatics is pulling up ahead of Olympus Aquatics. However, great kicking from Olympus and Utah Valley Aquatics. Oh, Olympus is coming in strong, catching up with Utah Valley with a split time of 27.17. Utah Valley is at risk of losing its lead spot. I've been coming off of the 25 meters. I think Olympus is ahead of Utah Valley Aquatics right now, just by half a body length. Utah Valley Aquatics and Olympus Aquatics. Which team is it going to be? Just like in the girls' finals, it was Olympus Aquatics and Utah Valley Aquatics. And their anchors are off of Olympus Aquatics ahead right now with a time of 2 minute 58.47. And lane 5, Utah Valley Aquatics with a time of 2:59.1. Let's see the fierce swim happening, Olympus and Utah Valley Aquatics. Seems like Olympus is pulling in ahead of Utah Valley Aquatics. And the first to flip is Olympus Aquatics. The split time of 27.26, that is Olympus Aquatics. And my goodness, the last 50 really did it for Olympus Aquatics. Olympus Aquatics is almost 2 whole body lengths ahead of Utah Valley Aquatics. Olympus swimmer, last 5 meters. And Olympus finishes with under 4 minutes. Their time is 3 minute 55.42, followed by UV Rays also under 4 minutes. Their time is 3 minute 59.74. Now the state record for the boys relay team is 3 minutes 52.14. Olympus Aquatics was only 3 seconds off of the state record time. Amazing swim all around. Now, since the relays have ended, we are going to be having a 5-minute break until event 71, the girls 10 and under 100 long course meter butterfly. We will be back in 5 minutes. Coming back from a 5-minute break, we have event 71, the girls 10 under 100 long course meter butterfly.
Oh yeah, I'd love one. Can I have turkey, please? Do you want one? Yes, please.
In lane 2, we have Hazel Platt from Utah Valley Aquatics. In lane 3, we have Aspen Wolfenden from Tuella Swim Club. In lane 4, we have Stella Shirley from Wasatch Front Fish Market. In lane 5, we have Chloe Howie from JCC Jellyfish. In lane 6, we have Addison Monson from Hilltop Aquatics. It's amazing to see the 10 and under swim the 100 long course meter butterfly. The butterfly is a grueling event. The stroke itself requires a lot of muscle, and it is impressive to watch these girls accomplish this. Coming in first is lane 4, Stella Shirley from Wasatch Front Fish Market. She is gliding across the water. Just look at that beautiful form she's having with the stroke, with the amazing dolphin kick that she is following it up with. This is time finals, and our friend right here, Stella Shirley, is almost a whole 25 meters ahead of the rest of the group. She's only 10. This is unbelievable. Stella Shirley just coming to the wall, finishing with a time of 1 minute 16.08 right behind me. I just had a lot of Wasatch Front Fish Market swimmers cheering her on. That is impressive. She swam this morning with 1 minute 19.36. She already dropped 3 seconds just from this morning to this evening. Amazing swim from Stella Shirley. Coming off the last 5 meters, we have in lane 4, Chloe Howie from JCC Jellyfish. Coming in second with a time of 1 minute 43.36. And coming in third is Haste, Addison Monson. Sadly, her time is not on the board. Probably could have been a light touch, but lane 3 finished with a time of 1:52.1. Amazing swim. I'm curious about this swim team, JCC Jellyfish. I don't think I've heard of this team before. However, our friend Chloe Howie is representing well here at the age group long course championships. Great swim all around. Now next up is event 72, boys 10 and under 100 long course meter butterfly. This is our one and only heat. In lane 2, we have Frances Flaherty from Olympus Aquatics team. In lane 3, we have Torrin Brown from Cedar Swim Club. Lane 4, we have Crash Rowe from Olympus Aquatics. Lane 5, we have Kion Sonomura from Utah Valley Aquatics. Lane 6, Nick Wolf from Park City Swim. And in lane 7, we have Maxwell Shields from Pirate Swim Club. They are off for the 100 long course meter butterfly. In the prelims, Cash Rowe placed a time of 1 minute 23.02, and he is in lane 4, leading our group over here. Following right up is lane 5, Kion Sonomura, with a time of 1 minute 36.54. Now it is impressive for these age of kids swimming the 100 long course meter butterfly. However, I'm looking at a state record time, and once upon a time in 2014, there was somebody that swam this in 1 minute 10 seconds. Lane 4, we have Rowe from Olympus Aquatics turning with a split time of 37.43 seconds. Rowe has got quite a fast-paced tempo in his butterfly. Coming in close second is Kion Sonomura in lane 5, and competing for that second spot is Torrin Brown from Cedar Swim Club. However, watch out, as in lane 6, Jake Wolf from Park City Swim is also catching up real close. But a second to touch the wall. is going to be Torrin Brown from Cedar Swim Club, and in third place is Keon Sonomura from Utah Valley Aquatics. Both of them dropped significant time. Great job for Brown and Sonomura. Rowe also dropped a total of 1 second. That is amazing. Amazing, especially when you swim it this morning and swimming it again tonight. Moving on is event 73, girls 11 to 1200 long course meter butterfly. This is interesting. I do not know how this happened, but we have one total of one swimmer in heat 1 for our B final, and that is Anna Stephenson from Piranha Swimming. Now we got quite the team cheering her on.
I have a question. What's the name of the live on YouTube?
Game on Live Studio.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
And heat 1, the B final of the event 73, the 100 long course meter butterfly is off. And Anna Stephenson is off on a race of her own. Now this is interesting. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this where we just have one swimmer. I wonder if they just were short on swimmers, or Anna Stephenson from Piranha Swimming did some magic to get swimming by herself. She is the show right now. On the other end of the pool, we got a cameraman taking pictures. And Stephenson has a split time of 39.52. She has a prelims time of 1 minute 34.01. Now this is a battle of her own. Let's see if she can beat this as she makes her last 50 butterfly. Just coming right at the 25 meters marking. Her time is 1 minute 04. With this pace, I believe that she's going to drop time. We got some synchronized cheering going across the whole pool right now. And Anna finished with a time of 1 minute 32.13. We got some clapping and cheering going on. Great job. You dropped a total of 2 seconds. That is big. That is big. Proceeding is our A final for event 73. Lane 1 from Kearns Youth Aquatics, we have Megan Rock. Lane 2 from Cache Valley Market, we have Simone Caliendo. Lane 3 from Cedar Swim Club, we have Ariana Giddings. In lane 4 from Wasatch Front Fish Market, we have Crystal Baker. Lane 5 from Olympus Aquatics, we have Leilani Miyamoto. In lane 6 from Utah Valley Aquatics, we have Isabel Totokic. In lane 7, we have Utah Valley Aquatics, Anna Thompson. In lane 8, we have Olympus Aquatics, Vivian Benton. In lane 4, we have Crystal Baker with a prelims time of 1 minute 18.32. Followed second is lane 5, Miyamoto with a time of 1 minute 21.35, and Giddings right after 1 minute 21.46. With the prelims time, Crystal is ahead by a whole 3 seconds. Let's see if she can keep that reputation up for this finals. And just about turning for the 50, we have Baker with a split time at 35.77. Now, we earlier saw a swim from a 10-year-old girl who swam the 100-meter butterfly with 1 minute 16 seconds. Now, that is incredible to think, because if she had raced in here, she would have been placed as top. However, right now we have Baker leading front. Actually, no, that is Miyamoto leading front from Olympus Aquatics team in lane 5. And Baker just right there, going head to head. Oh, I think Baker just pulled it off in the last 5 meters. as her time is 1 minute 17.24, and Miyamoto also ending with 1 minute 17.72. Impressive swim for Miyamoto. That is quite the intense time drop from this morning to tonight. That is a total of 4 seconds for her. Great swim, great swim. Proceeding is going to be event 74, the boys 11 to 1200 long course meter butterfly. And this is our A final. In lane 1, we have Nathan Huber from South Davis Aquatics. In lane 2, we have Lincoln Freeland from Olympus Aquatics. In lane 3, we have McKay Brewer from Hilltop Aquatics. In lane 5, we have Drake Merrill from Olympus Aquatics. In lane 6, we have Thomas Thorham from Olympus Aquatics. Lane 7, we have Truman Hale from Skyline Swim Club. And our top placer for this final is going to be Thomas Bay in lane 4 from Park City Swim with a prelims time of 1 minute 16.78. Some beautiful dives. Lane 5, Drake has some beautiful form with his butterfly. However, Park City, Thomas Bay has a very, very fluid motion going on with his butterfly, and that could be the reason he has been pulling off faster and ahead than all the rest of the boys. Coming right off the wall is Park City Bay with a split time of 34.18, and following is 36 seconds from lane 3 and lane 5. Bay is 2 seconds ahead of both lane 3 and lane 5. Let's see if he can keep it up. Thomas Bay almost a whole body ahead of lane 3, McKay Brewer from Hilltop Aquatics. His kick and his dolphin kick is just so fluid and smooth. It is very satisfying to watch our fellow friend Thomas Bay. Thomas just about to hit the wall, and his time is going to be 1 minute 13.44. That is a 3-second drop from this morning. Amazing swim. And coming in second, that is McKay Brewer with 1 minute 17.26. That is also a 2-second drop for him. And lane 5, actually coming in third, is lane 6, Thomas Thorham with a time of 1 minute 17.74. That is a total of 6-second drop time for him. Impressive swim. Next up is event 75, a final of girls 13 to 14 200 long course meter butterfly. In lane 1, we have Chelsea Hsu from Cottonwood Heights. In lane 2, we have Megan Lemons from Utah Valley Aquatics. In lane 3, we have Lola Watson from Utah Valley Aquatics. In lane 5, we have Mia Smith from West Valley Aquatics. In lane 6, we have Mia Wade from Utah Valley Aquatics. In lane 7, we have McKenna Henius from Wasatch Swim Club. In lane 8, we have Sophia John from Wasatch Front Fish Team. In lane 4, the top time from the prelims this morning from Olympus Aquatics is going to be Vienna Lemon with a time of 2 minute 35.23. Almost 14 seconds ahead of second. being the lead of this heat. That is going to be lane 4, Lemon from Olympus Aquatics with time of 1 minute 11.58. Following is Smith, lane 5. Coming off strong, finishing almost a quarter of the pool ahead, is in lane 4, Lemon. That is Vienna Lemon from Olympus Aquatics. And her prelim time was 2 minutes 35 seconds. And it seems like she is just about to get a new PR for herself. And her time is 2 minutes 33.12. 2-second drop for Lemon. Vienna Lemon, first place, Olympus Aquatics. Coming in second is lane 5, Mia Smith from West Valley Aquatics, dropping a total of 8 seconds. Amazing from how they swam this morning and just managed to drop that much of a time. Coming in third is Mia Wade, also dropping 5 seconds. This time of age, it is unbelievable how much progress these athletes make. Great swim all around. Proceeding is going to be Event 76, the boys 13 and 14 200 long course meter butterfly. On the program, it is said that we have a B final heat. However, it seems like we already have our A final boys up and ready.
Championship final for event 76, boys 13 14 200 butterfly.
Lane 1, we have Tyler Jordan from Cottonwood Heights. In lane 2, we have Andrew Gray from Cedar Swim Club. In lane 3, we have Everett Gassman from Cottonwood Heights. In lane 5, we have Oliver Northway from Olympus Aquatics. In lane 6, we have Teon Sonomura from Utah Valley Aquatics. In lane 7, we have Aurelio Serpa from Utah Valley Aquatics. And in lane 8, we have Arlo Peters from Swim Lake City Legend. And in lane 4, our champion for tonight, with a time of 2 minutes 31.11 from Utah Valley Aquatics, is Andrew Mitten. Beautiful dives. It is always fun to watch the dives as the finals, since these swimmers are the top of the top. The 200 is a grueling event, and these swimmers had to swim it this morning, and frankly have to swim it again tonight. Let's see if their body lasts. But coming right off the 50 turn is going to be Andrew Mitten from UV Rays. His time is 31.82. Seems like Andrew is taking some big, long strides in his butterfly. Probably a smart tactic for the 200. As by the last 50, you are going to be dreading and just tired out, all fatigued out. However, coming in strong is lane 8. Arlo Peters from Swim Lake City Legends. Now let's see if Peters can keep up this pace going into his second 100. Touching first is Andrew Mitten with time 1 minute 9 seconds .36 with a split of 37.54. Andrew still taking it with a nice pace. That big and long stride. Andrew still taking lead. Followed by either lane 8 Peters or Northway, lane 5 from Olympus Aquatics. And touching for their last 50, Andrew Mitten with a time of 1 minute 47.75. His split is 38.39. He's been keeping up a pretty consistent time for each of his 50s. And it just seems that Andrew has kept his pace up, and as he is like way ahead of his other competitors in the pool. Seems like Olympus is picking up his pace for his last 25. Just looking at Andrew Mitten trying to catch up to his legs. Let's see how much progress Northway from Olympus Aquatics can do. Seems like our buddy Peters is still right here, possibly going for that 5th place spot. Andrew Mitten finishes with a time of 2 minutes 26.54, followed by lane 5, Olympus Aquatics, Oliver Northway, with a time of 2 minutes 31.84. And then third is Everett Gassman from Cottonwood Heights with a time of 2 minutes 33.78. It was impressive. Seems like Andrew has dropped 5 seconds from this morning. Next up is event 77, girls 10 and under 50 long course meter freestyle. Now these events are going to go very fast, as we only have 2 heats typically for each event. And these are sprints, so typically each of the swim is only going to take about 30 seconds. They're off. The water is Heat 1, B finals of the girls 10 and under 50 long course meter freestyle. In lane 1, we have Haven Weinberg. Lane 2, Adriana Cota. Lane 3, Harika Midi. Lane 4, Millie Rowe. Lane 5, Catherine Tursic. Lane 6, Leigh Hernandez Guerra. In lane 7, Vivian Packer. In lane 8, Tenley Jenkins. Seems like UV Rays. Millie Rowe is taking the lead. And she's just about to finish with a time of 35.71. Her prelims time was 37.77. Now that is an impressive drop from this morning, especially in a 50 freestyle sprint. That is 2 whole seconds for her. Amazing swim from Rowe. This is the championships final for this event. Lane 1, we have Capri Williams from Hilltop Aquatics. Lane 2, we have Ava Stoddard from Cottonwood Heights. Lane 3, we have Olive Platt from Cedar Swim Club. In lane 5, we have Sarah Turnbow from Wasatch Front Fish Market. Lane 6, we have Chloe Howe from JCC Jellyfish. Lane 7, we have Evelyn Watkins from South Davis. Lane 8, we have Wynn Bowers from Olympus Aquatics. Lane 4, our champion for tonight, from Wasatch Front Fish Market with a time of 33.07 is going to be Stella Shirley. We can already clearly see that lane 4, Stella Shirley is pulling up ahead. She is a whole body length ahead of the rest of the group here. Now that is impressive for a championship final. Her time was 33.07. Let's see if she can keep it up. It seems like she's about to get a PR. And she finishes with a time of 32.24. Wow. 1 second time drop from this morning. I don't know how these kids do it. They are impressive. Next up is event 78, the boys 10 and under 50 long course meter freestyle. Heat 1 is our B final. In lane 1, we have Garrick Smith. In lane 2, we have Jonathan Nelson. In lane 3, we have Tavita Kozlowski. In lane 4, we have Cooper Lind. Lane 5, we have Liam Knudsen. Lane 6, we have Corbin Caballero Scott. Lane 7, we have Dominic Gallo. And in lane 8, we have Axel Pearson. Now from where I can see, this seems like a pretty even race. But I think I see 7, Garan pulling up right ahead. But who knows, this sprint game can be for anybody. And it seems like it's going to be lane 6, Caballero, with a time of 36.52. For the championship finals, in lane 1, we have Fred Chase from Hilltops Aquatic Haste. In lane 2, we have Maxwell Shields from Pirate Swim Club. In lane 3, we have Troy Mortensen from Utah Valley Aquatics. In lane 5, we have Samuel Bywater from South Davis. In lane 6, we have Kion Sonomura from Utah Valley Aquatics. Lane 7, we have Jonah Karp from JCC Jellyfish. Lane 8, we have Ivan Pyrov from Barakuada Aquatics. And lane 4 from Olympus Aquatics with a time of 32.59, we have Samuel Adams. We can see lane 4, that is Samuel Adams pulling up right ahead of the group. Seems like lane 4 always does that. Always a whole body length ahead of the rest of the group. Now Samuel Adams ending with 32.59. Let's see if he can break that time, as most of the swimmers have done tonight. Yeah, and he does it. 32.52 and UPR for Samuel Adams. I don't know how these kids do it. They just swim crazy in the morning and come back that night all energized up to yet again get a UPR for them. Now, coming up right next is event 79. That is going to be our girls 11 to 12 50 long course meter freestyle. We got heat 1, our B final coming just right up. In lane 1, we have Vivian Benson. In lane 2, we have Mia Mori. In lane 3, we have Lila Carsman. In lane 4, we have Elizabeth Christensen. In lane 5, we have Addison Baker. In lane 6, we have Corin Peterson. In lane 7, we have Emiliana Mekan. In lane 8, we have Elodie DuPont. Seems like it's going to be for Fish Market, this race, from Addison Baker with a time of 32.27. That is a PR for her. Your championship final for event 79. In lane 1, we have Maren Smith from Wasatch Front Fish Market. Lane 2, we have Jackie Rona from Olympus Aquatics. Lane 3, we have Isabel Fenwick from South Davis. In lane 5, we have Avery Smith from Hilltop Aquatic. In lane 6, we have Sadie Young from Utah Valley. In lane 7, we have Kaisia McKay from Park City. In lane 8, we have Celeste Hansen from Hilltop Aquatics. In lane 4, your champion, Olympus Aquatics, with a time of 30.55, we have Adelaide Venner. Now this is an awfully close race. Even hitting the 25 meters mark, it seems like everybody's just about even. But lane 4 is, oh my gosh, she's taking it forward. I swear she just got a booster or something, like she just boosted right ahead. Olympus Aquatics, that is Venner, Adelaide Venner, and she keeps her title. Her champion, 29.74. She dropped her time from this morning. She had a placement time of 30.55, but now she got a time of 29.74. Coming in second was Avery Smith. Coming in third, that is Sadie Young. Moving on to event 80, this is our boys 11 to 12 50 long course meter freestyle. Heat 1 is our beat final. In lane 1, we have Aaron Adams. In lane 2, we have Cash Egan. In lane 3, we have Benjamin Jacobson. In lane 4, we have Jaden Liu. In lane 5, we have William Mitchell. In lane 6, we have James John. In lane 7, we have Ham Kwan. In lane 8, we have Xavier Sherman. Lane 4, Liu is taking it ahead. He has a placement time of 31.94. And just like everybody else has been dropping, let's see if he drops that time. He finishes with 31.45. I can't believe it. All these swimmers have consistently just been dropping time. That is Liu. In lane 4, Jaden Liu from Olympus Aquatics. Moving on to our championship finals. In lane 1, we have Nicholas Bayless from Haste. Lane 2, we have Ezekiel Shannon from West Valley Aquatics. Lane 3, we have Mason Cadman from Park City. In lane 5, we have Sebastian Lohr from Utah Valley. In lane 6, we have Noah Layton from Olympus Aquatics. In lane 7, we have Alexander Hahn from Lehigh. In lane 8, we have Vincent Streithal from Haste. And in lane 4, your champion for tonight, with a time of 28.02 from Olympus Aquatics, is Jet Hatcher. Now swimmers all across have been dropping time, especially the ones in lane 4, so let's see if Jet Hatchard can drop time. But he does have a high placement time of 28.02. He is almost a second or 2 seconds ahead of everybody else, and holy cow, he is coming in strong. Is that really an 11-year-old? He is massive. He's like a whole tank of unit. He's half a body ahead of our friend Sebastian Lohr from Utah Valley. And Jet Hatchard finishes with a time of 27.82. Holy cow, he did it. He dropped time. That is an 11-year-old. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. I don't know what they feed these kids these days. Moving on to the event, we have event 81, girls 13 to 14, 50 long course meter freestyle. Now 13, 14-year-olds, this is where the game starts to happen. In the water is Heat 1. In lane 1, we have Evelyn Powers. Lane 2, we have Jessica Schwartz. Lane 3, we have Elena Simmons. Lane 4, we have Cameron Tanton. Lane 5, we have Stella Burnett. Lane 6 is Lila Mortensen. Lane 7 is Cassie Long. Lane 8 is Lily Wonder. And finishing strong is lane, ooh, that was awfully close. Lane 4, 29.78. That is Cameron Tanton. Yet again, dropping time. Everybody in lane 4 just, I guess, is the best. They just consistently keep dropping time. I don't think I've seen anybody in lane 4 not drop a time this whole time as we proceed with our finals. But we are proceeding with our championship finals of this event. In lane 1, we have June Johnson from Haste. Lane 2, we have Jane Elder from Olympus. Lane 3, we have Lele Turner from Clearfield. Lane 5, we have Eva Moeller from Clearfield. Lane 6, we have Emma Staskas from Olympus. Lane 7, we have Jennifer Labuschagne from Cottonwood. Lane 8, we have Aniston Kenner from Hilltop. And our championship for tonight from Fish Market with a time of 28.74 is Berkeley Hansen. All right, Berkeley Hansen, all the swimmers in lane 4 has been dropping time. And you have a high placement of 28.74. Let us see if you are going to drop a time or not. or even if so, if you're going to keep your champion as a title tonight. But coming right to where I am sitting is awfully close. I can see that Hansen is just a slight bit ahead, maybe like a whole hand ahead. However, when it comes to the 5 meters, I'm not so sure, but it seems like yes, Hansen is first. And in fact, she does drop time, and her time is 28.27. Holy crud. Moving on is event 82, the boys 13, 14, 50 long course meter freestyle. Heat 1 is our B final. This is our B finals, and in lane 4 we have Cameron Tan. In lane 4 is Leonard Tai. But it seems like in lane 5, Alex Scott takes the spot for first place in this heat with a time of 26.5. That is fast. Championship finals. In lane 1, Arlo Peters from Swim Lake City Legends. In lane 2, we have Dax Crowley from SwimTech. Lane 3, we have Shane Kahn from Park City Swim. In lane 5, we have Emmett Hatchard from Olympus. Lane 6, we have Ezra Jensen from Wasatch Swimming Club. In lane 7, we have Chaz Keddington from Pirate Swim Club. In lane 8, we have Talon Sudamura from Utah Valley Aquatics. In lane 4 is our champion with a time of 26.37 from Basin Blast Swim is Alexander Spainhauer. This race is going to be awfully close. Even Alexander Spainhauer with a time of 26.37. You got Neighbors, who's also in the 26 range, only 20th of a time difference. And holy cow, the splashing that is happening. It is scary. The force these boys are putting on in their swim is intense. And who is it going to be? It's going to be lane 5, Emmett Hatcher from Olympus with a time of 26.08. Now those are times that could be convincing with short course, but these boys just somehow pull it off here with long course. Moving on, out of our 50 yards freestyle, or 50 meters, I'm sorry, is going to be event 83, girls 10 and under 100 long course meter backstroke. We got heat 1, our B final. In the water is heat 1, the B final. Lane 1, we have Isabel Stoddard. Lane 2, Savannah Elbridge. Lane 3, Vivian Packer. Lane 4, Haley Savage. Lane 5, Millie Rowe. Lane 6, Evelyn Watkins. Lane 7, Esther Shirley. And lane 8, Capri Williams. Placing first in this heat is going to be lane 5. That is Millie Rowe with a time of 1 minute 38.82. Now next up is our championships final. Lane 1, we have Naomi Parasimenko from Tuela Swim Club. Lane 2 is Athena Curtis from Wasatch Front Fish Market. Lane 3 is Ava Cedarholm from Olympus Aquatics. Lane 5 is Ava Stoddard from Cottonwood Heights. And lane 6 is Olive Platt from Cedar Swim Club. Lane 7 is Dixie Peterson from Kearns Youth Aquatics. Lane 8 is Tenley Jenkins from Lifetime Swim. And our championship for this event from Park City Swim with a time of 1 minute 30.63. Our champion is going to be Haven Weinberg. Finishing off first is going to be Haven Weinberg from Park City Swim with a time of 1 minute 26.75. That is 4 seconds drop from this morning. Amazing job, Weinberg. Next up is event 84, the boys 10 and under 100 long course meter backstroke. Heat 1 is going to be the B final. In lane 1 is Stryker Fonseca. Lane 2 is Samuel Lund. Lane 3 is Francis Flaherty. Lane 4 is Samuel Bywater. Lane 5 is Fred Chase. Lane 6, Oliver Cordero. Lane 7, Jake Wolf. And lane 8, Jonathan Nelson. Seems like lane 4, Samuel Bywater is taking the lead right now. Our youngest swimmer in a B final is Jonathan Nelson, lane 8. He is age 8, going against 9-year-old and 10-year-olds. Impressive. Coming in first is Samuel Bywater. Unfortunately, we don't see his time as he probably lightly touched the board. But we do know that Bywater is the winner for this heat. Up next is our championship final. In lane 1, we have Sawyer Smith from Cottonwood Heights. Lane 2, we have Torrin Brown from Cedar Swim Club. Lane 3, we have Corbin Caballero Scott from Kearns Youth Aquatics. Lane 5, we have Ivan Pirhov from Barracuda Aquatic. Lane 6, we have Derek Smith from Hilltop Aquatics. Lane 7, we have Jonah Karp from JCC Jellyfish. Lane 8, we have Troy Mortensen from Utah Valley Aquatics. In lane 4, a champion for tonight from Olympus Aquatics with a time of 1 minute 25.48 is going to be Cash Rowe. Coming in strong to finish us off here, lane 4, Cash Rowe from Olympus Aquatics. It is a surprise as we see lane 8 over here from Utah Valley Aquatics. Finished second, Troy Mortensen. His time is 1 minute 31.24, but a champion, 1 minute 26.96. Amazing swim. Good job for Troy for catching up as he was placed in lane 8. Next up is going to be Event 85 Girls 11 to 1200 Long Course Meter Backstroke. This is going to be Heat 1, our B final. In lane 1, we have Samantha come in. In lane 2, we have Lainey Thatcher. Lane 3, we have Elizabeth Sierra. Lane 4, we have Beatrice Stoltz. Lane 5, Evie Mason. Lane 6, Anna Thompson. In lane 7, Catherine Kloss. Lane 8, Lila Carlsman. To my surprise, the person taking lead is in lane 2, Thatcher from Fish Market. Although lane 3 and lane 4 has caught up real quick. 4 and 5, excuse me. And the first to finish is lane 4 for Olympus Aquatics, Beatrice Stoltz, with finishing time of 1 minute 21.83. with Lehigh. Evie Mason finishing with a time of 1 minute 22.80 right after Stoles. Good job to lane 2, Thatcher, for closing in, finishing with a time of 1 minute 22.96. Moving on to our championship final, we have Leilani Miyamoto from Olympus. Lane 2, we have Isabel Tokich from Utah Valley Aquatics. We have lane 3, Isabel Jamerson from Wasatch Front Fish Market. Lane 5, we have Crystal Baker from Fish Market. Lane 6, we have Addison Baker from Fish Market. Lane 7, we have Miriam Gloeckner from Olympus. Lane 8, we have Elizabeth Christensen from Utah Valley. And our championship for this event tonight from Utah Valley Aquatic with a finishing time, placing time 1 minute 17.01 is going to be Sadie Young. Sadie Young with a split time of 36.18. She might just be able to get a new PR for tonight. Sadie is almost about a whole body length ahead of her competitors. Almost 2 whole body lengths. She's just about to hit her flags, count her strokes, and finish off with a long stroke. And there you have it. What a beautiful finish, and she gets a new PR. Time of 1 minute 13.28. She dropped a total of 4 seconds from this morning. Coming right up is event 86, the boys 11 to 12-year-old 100 long course beater backstroke. Next up is Heat 1, our B final. In lane 1, we have Alexander Fleisch. Lane 2, we have Lincoln Dreeland. Lane 3, we have Matias Terrazas Cufino. Lane 4, we have Kai Payne. We have in lane 5, Jack Frank. Lane 6, Vikram Nair. Lane 7, Alexander Ham. Lane 8, Hudson Gilbert. Coming in first is in lane 6. That is Vikram Nair from Olympus with a finishing time of 1 minute 21.32. Moving on is our championship final. In lane 1, we have Blake Fleisch from Cottonwood Heights. Lane 2, we have Ole Olson from Park City. Lane 3, we have Holland Halmus from Hilltop Aquatics. Lane 5, We have Mason Cadman from Park City. Lane 6 is Drake Merrill from Olympus. Lane 7 is McKay Brewer from Haste. Lane 8 is Cash Egan from Cottonwood Heights. And our champion for tonight from Olympus Aquatics with a seat time of 1 minute 12.41 is Chrysander Luras. Luras, flip turn at 35.15. Keeping up his pace, he could potentially get a new PR, or possibly just stay around his time he got this morning. But he is about 2 whole body lengths ahead of his competitors. There we have it. Lane 4, Chrysander Luras from Olympus. Time of 1 minute 11.75. Drops time from this morning. 1 minute 12.41. Great swim. Next up is event 87, the girls 13-14 200 long course beater backstroke. This is heat 1, the B final. They are off for B finals. Lane 1 is Hannah Turnbow. And lane 2 is Jane Elder. Lane 3 is Afton Jones. Lane 4 is June Johnson. Lane 5 is Evelyn Powers. Lane 6, Avery Liu. Lane 7 is Ann Nelson. And lane 8 is Ella Lindbeck. And leading the group is Powers in lane 5. She is almost about 4 seconds ahead of her competitors. Powers still in the lead. This is their final 50. Powers hits the 25-meter marking. However, we see some action coming from lane 3, Utah Valley Jones making her way up. Quickly followed by Haste right next to her, lane 4. Powers finishes with a time of 2 minutes 39.94. Lane 5. That is quite a significant time drop for her. That is her whole 6 whole seconds. Powers pulled it off. I don't know what she did from this morning to tonight, but amazing swim. Next up is our championship final. Lane 1, we have Darcy Smith from Lehigh. Lane 2, we have Brynlee Jensen from Utah Valley. Lane 3, we have Catherine Eager from Swim Lake. In lane 5, we have Cadence Laws from Olympus. In lane 6, we have Berkeley Hansen from Fish Market. Lane 7, we have Ella Fuller from Southern Utah Swim. Lane 8, we have Matilda Urbanska from Cottonwood Heights. And lane 4, our champion for tonight from Utah Valley Aquatics with a time of 2:25.88, Alia Liuane. In lane 4, Liu and I split of 32.94. That is 4 whole seconds faster than whoever's coming second. And it seems like coming in second is lane 3, Eager from Swim Lake City. Whenever I look at the acronym SLC, makes me want to say Salt Lake City, but I understand they are Swim Lake City. Finishing up her 100, lane 4. Leonai is basically about a quarter of the pool ahead of her competition. Lane 4, Alia from Utah Valley has a prelim time of 2:25.88. Let's see if she can beat this time. 1 second away. I look away for a bit and I look back and Leone is just finishing up her last 50. 1:47.37. I am confident that she's going to be getting a new PR. By the point, she's basically hitting her 25 mark. She is at 2:04 seconds. You see the intense kicking coming from and the smooth backstroke. Liao and I with this PR of 2:23.92. 2 whole seconds from this morning. Impressive swim. We have the rest of the competition pulling up and placing second, lane 6. That is Berkeley Hansen from Fish Market. Placing third is Cadence Laws from Olympus. Coming right up is event 88, the boys 13 and 14 200 long course meter breaststroke. Backstroke, my apologies, this is backstroke, 200 meter backstroke. Heat 1, the B final. In lane 1, we have Calvin Rom. In lane 2, Nicholas Haitkin. Lane 3, Samuel Smith. In lane 4, Oscar Astle. In lane 5, Jacob Kuhn. In lane 6, Davis Chase. Lane 7, Ethan Anderson. In lane 8, Charles Lee. Seems like lane 2, Nicholas Haitkin from Fish Market is taking the lead currently. Going into their last 100. Going for the last turn of their last 50 is going to be Haitkin. Fish Market with a split of 39.89, time 153.34. Let's see if we can keep it up. As I can see in lane 1, Calvin Rom from Southern Utah Swim is slowly catching up. This is their last 50, anything could happen. However, we also got to be careful for over here, Utah Valley Aquatics, lane 6. Lane 6 takes it forward. That is Davis Chase from Utah Valley Aquatics. David Chase with a time of 2:29.38. Impressive. He dropped 6 seconds. Great job. Next up is a championship final. In lane 1, we have Wilson Norris from Fish Market. In lane 2, we have Franco St. George from Swim Lake City Legend. Lane 3, we have Emmett Hatcher from Olympus. Lane 5, we have Benson Mortensen from Wasatch Swim Club. Lane 6, we have Alexander Spanhauer from Bazin Blast Swim. In lane 7, we have Tice Morrow. In lane 8, we have Marcus Caliendo. And our champion for tonight from South Davis Aquatic with a time of 2:20.20. Our champion, lane 4, Henry Long. 2:20.20, what a satisfying number. And they are off. Long is the first to make the turn with a split of 32.55. Henry Long makes his turn for the last 100. Henry Long's prelim time is 2:20.2. Henry Long makes his final turn, stopping the time at 1 minute 42.16. Let's see if he can make 2:20.2 or possibly under for a new PR. He hits the 25 mark right at 2 minutes. Let's see if he can make the last 25 within 20 seconds. 10 seconds. And look at him. This is easy. Easy PR for him. Incredible. Incredible, and it's a PR by 4 whole seconds. Henry Long finishes time with 2 minutes 16.76. Following him is Benson Mortensen from Watch Out Swim Club with a time of 2:21.55. And in third place is going to be Franco St. George with a finishing time of 2 minutes 22.84. Proceeding next is event 89, the girls 11 to 12 200 long course beater IM. Next is going to be heat 1, the B final. In lane 1, Lila Carlsman. In lane 2, Catherine Kluss. In lane 3, Peyton Hansen. Lane 4, Ariana Giddings. Lane 5, Beatrice Stoys. Lane 6, Vivian Benson. Lane 7, Corin Peterson. Lane 8, Ella Wood. We got lane 4, Giddings from Cedar Swim, pulling up right ahead. Giddings had a prelim time of 3 minutes 3 seconds, and Beatrice Stoltz in lane 5 also had a pretty close prelims time of 3 minutes 3 seconds. It seems like lane 4, Ariana Giddings, is pulling up quite ahead. I wonder if the rest of the group is going to catch up or if Giddings is going to have a significant time drop. Seems like lane 5, Stoltz Beatrice has a very, very smooth breaststroke. Same with her Olympus friend right next, lane 6, Vivian Benson. I've earlier said this today, but Olympus Aquatics does something with their breaststroke, as these Olympus swimmers all really have that like breaststroke form down. Stoltz in lane 5 has definitely closed the gap between her and Giddings in lane 4. But Giddings is still pulling far away in this last 50 of freestyle. Giddings hits the 25-meter markings, and so does Stoltz. Stoltz is catching up. She's right at Giddings' foot. And they are going head-to-head. Stoltz is possibly beating Giddings. And watching the wall, yes, she is, and she is finishing first with 3:01. You can see some happy parents from Olympus Aquatics. But Giddings placing 3 minutes 2 seconds. They both have dropped time. Finishing third is lane 2. Moving on to our championship final, we have Kaisia McKay. Lane 2, Elizabeth Sierra. Lane 3, Leilani Miyamoto. Lane 5, Fei Hong. Lane 6, Charlotte Sierra. Lane 7, Avery Smith. And lane 8, Miriam Gloeckner. And in lane 4, our champion for this event tonight. From Olympus Aquatics, Utah. Prelims time of 2 minute 42.75. We have Adelaide Venner. We got sisters in this finals. Lane 2 and lane 6, Sierra, Elizabeth and Charlotte from Olympus Aquatics. They're both 11. I wonder if they are twins. However, very, very competitive, as they have close times. And touching the wall first for their first turn is going to be lane 5. Fei Hong from Clearfield City with a split of 32.14. However, lane 4, Venner, Adelaide Venner is pulling up front with a backstroke. The 200 IMs, or any IM meets in fact, is always interesting to watch, as most swimmers have their specialty stroke, and it seems like Venner's coming up real strong with her backstroke here. Although lane 5, Hong really had it in the butterfly. Hong makes a turn with a split time of 39.6, stopping the time at 1 minute 13.8, and they are off to their breaststroke. Now I'm a believer that breaststroke decides the whole race, as it is the third sequence of this whole swim. Possibly the most grueling, as you just swam the butterfly with intensity, the backstroke with fluidity, and breaststroke with the same power and intensity you gotta give to keep going forward and glide forward. Seems like lane 4, Venner is holding up right with her breaststroke. However, I do see Hong catching her up in the breaststroke. We shall see with this last 50 whether Venner's gonna take it home or not. Venner touches the wall at 2 minutes, 31 with a split time of 46.51, making her way home. And Venner has an incredible underwater, putting her way advanced than the other swimmers. Now she is hitting her 25 meters mark. And she is just ready to take it home. With that much intense swim going on and this last 50, she's got quite the energy to give it her all. And lane 4, Adelaide Venner finishing a time of 2 minute 36.42. That is 6 whole seconds dropped. For how relaxed and calm she looked for that swim, that is amazing. 6 whole seconds, ladies and gentlemen. From this morning to this evening, what did you do during this time of break? Did you go work out in gym or something? That is insane. Great job, Adelaide. Next up is event 90, our boys in 11 to 12, 200 long course meter IM. It's going to be heat 1, our B final. In lane 1, we have Nicholas Bayless. Lane 2, we have Kai Payne. Lane 3, we have Stockton Sephiroth. In lane 4, we have Truman Hale. Lane 5, we have Ezekiel Shannon. Lane 6, we have Matias Terrazas Rufino. Lane 7, we have Alexander Fleisch. In lane 8, we have Tyson Beeman. breaststroke leg, these swimmers are taking it pretty slow and steady. However, when it comes to the last 50, they got to give it their all with their 50 freestyle. The first to touch the wall is going to be lane 4. That is Truman Hale. However, lane 3, Stockton Satterwhite is also catching up real close. Hitting the 25-meter mark. Who is it going to be? Is it Hale? Is it Satterwhite? Seems like Hale is pushing the wheel forward. Coming to the wall, Truman Hale. A time of 2 minutes 57.95. 2 seconds drop for Truman. And coming in second was Stockton Satterwhite with a time of 2 minutes 58.77, dropping 3 seconds. Coming in third is lane 6, Matias Terrazas Rufino, dropping 2 seconds. And this is our championship finals. In lane 1, we have McKay Brewer. In lane 2, we have Thomas Thorne. In lane 3, we have Sebastian Lohr. And in lane 5, we have Thomas Bay. Lane 6, we have Noah Layton. Lane 7, we have Jack Frank. In lane 8, we have Benjamin Jacobson. And our champion for tonight from Olympus Aquatics with a time of 2 minutes 38.8 is Jet Hatcher. Instead, a please call resulted in two of our swimmers jumping ahead. However, they are fine and they are competing strong with their 200 IM finals, their A finals. The champion in this final is Jet Hatcher in lane 4 from Olympus Aquatics. He is only 11 years old, and he is almost 8 seconds faster than his next competitor. There's a split of 32.86, lane 4. That is Jet Hatchard. Hatchard being smooth and all calm with his backstroke, but he's really driving it forward. I bet you he's kicking real hard under waters. Jet Hatchard almost 2 whole bodies ahead of lane 3, Sebastian Lohr. Counting his strokes under the flags, he's going to make his turn. He does an amazing bucket turn into his breaststroke. In lane 4, Jet Hatchard. Jet Hatchard pulling real far from his competition. Seems to be having a very, very relaxed stroke. Watching Jet, just seems like he has it all easy. I can't believe how big he is for an 11-year-old. Jet Hatchard turns at 2 minute 01.7. He's ready to finish it all with his last 50. He has a placement time of 2 minute 38.8. He hits a 25 marking at 2 minute 18 seconds.
Jet gliding across the water.
Jet finishes with a time of 2 minute 36.16, 2 whole seconds dropped from this morning. Great swim, Hatchard. Coming in second is Sebastian Lohr with a time of 2 minute 45.31, dropping 2 seconds. Lane 5, Thomas Bay finishing with a time of 2 minute 45.77, dropping 1 second. Proceeding, we have event 91, second to last event. The girls 13 to 14, 200 long course meter IM. We have heat 1, our B final. In lane 1, we have Emmeline Walker. In lane 2, we have Ella Lindback. Lane 3, we have Mia Wade. Lane 4, we have Stella Burnett. Lane 5, we have Avery Dyer. Lane 6, we have Tessa Reichner. Lane 7, we have Maggie Harris. Lane 8, we have Chelsea G.
Touching the wall first is Burnett, lane 4. Right when she was touching the wall, we had some of her friends and supporters telling her to kick harder. And yes, backstroke is all about the kick. 'Cause most of the time, you want to have your arms relaxed, pulling just enough water, not too intensely to bounce up and down, but still want to keep that kick going continuously and strong. But it seems like lane 6, Tessa Reichner from UV Aquatics is pulling up quite ahead with her backstroke. Tessa Reichner, first one to touch the wall at the time, 1 minute 18.31 with a split 43.06 seconds. Let's see about her breaststroke.
Lane 4, Burnett really takes it on with her breaststroke. But in lane 5, Dyer from Haste is really pushing it forward out too. First to touch the wall is Haste, lane 5. And right after is lane 3, Wade from Utah Valley Aquatics. It's a battle between UV Aquatics and Haste. Lane 3, lane 5, we'll see who's taking the lead. Seems like it's Haste, Dyer, lane 5, that is Avery Dyer. She's really pushing it forward. She's almost her whole body ahead of UV Aquatics, Mia Wade. However, lane 4, Burnett makes her comeback. Stella Burnett from Cache Valley is making her way back. Touching the wall first is Avery Dyer from Haste with a time of 2:45.92. Lane 4, second, Stella Burnett. Lane 3, third for Mia Wade. The championship final for event 91. In lane 1, we have Mia Smith. In lane 2, we have Aliyah Liaunai. Lane 3, we have Lele Turner. Lane 5, we have Cameron Tanton. Lane 6, we have Jennifer Labouchaine. Lane 7, we have Cadence Laws. In lane 8, we have Catherine Eager. Our champion for tonight from Olympus Aquatics with a prelims time of 2 minute 35.17 is Emma Staskas.
butterfly for all these swimmers is coming in strong and very fluid. Yet again, our champion for tonight on this event is Emma Stauskas. Only 13-year-olds from Olympus Aquatic with a time of 2 minutes 35.17. First to touch the wall is actually lane 1. That is Mia Smith from West Valley Aquatics with a split of 32.11. For the backstroke leg, lane 2. Alia Liawane from Utah Valley Aquatics is really pushing it forward. Breaking from the wall, yes, Liawane is really pushing forward. She turns at the time 1 minute 11.19 seconds with a split 38.39. Let's see about Liawane's breaststroke. Can she really put that intensity in the chute? Seems like her competitor right next to her in lane 3, Turner. Lele Turner has quite the driving force on her chute. However, we see another UV Aquatics coming up with a breaststroke. That is going to be Cameron Tanton, only 13 years old. And the first turn, Tanton turning at 1 minute 58.09. Let's see if she can take it home with the 50 freestyle going back. This is pretty intense. As a 50 breaststroke, everybody was touching the wall pretty close. They're just about to hit the 25 meters marking, and let's see who is where. Lane 4, Emma Stauskas, our champion, is taking it home. The freestyle has really put her ahead. Following right after is Cameron Tanton from Utah Valley. And we have lane 4, Emma Stauskas, finishing with a time of 2 minute 33.56. 2 seconds drop. Lane 5, Tanton finishing second with a time of 2 minute 36.3. Finishing third is lane 3, Lele Turner, with a finishing time of 2 minute 36.97. Amazing race. Coming up right next is event 92, our boys 13 and 14 200 long course beater IM. This is heat 1 of B final. This is our second to the last heat of this whole finals tonight. Let's see how these boys race. In lane 1, we have Andrew Gray. Lane 2, we have Ezra Jensen. Lane 3, Mason Stafford. Lane 4, Dax Crawley. Lane 5, Samuel Rogers. Lane 6, Oliver Northway. Lane 7, Tavian Ulibari. And lane 8, Drown Thomas. And on the butterfly leg, the first two come in contact with a wall. Very close, but it is in lane 6. Oliver Northway from Olympus with a split time of 32.43. I see lane 4, Dax Crawley making great pulls from his arms and kicking greatly, putting him a little bit forward from lane 6. However, lane 8 over here, Jerem Thomas from Basin Blast Swim is also coming in strong. And on the backstroke leg, the first to touch the wall is lane 8 from Basin Blast Swim. Thomas touching the wall at 1 minute 11.69. We are off at the breaststroke, and lane 4, Dax Crawley is taking it forward. Lane 4. Crowley, the breaststroke has really taken him up front and to the lead. Now it's his last 50. Let's see how these boys finish off their last 50 of freestyle. Still seems like Lane 4 Crowley is taking it way ahead of the boys, and to my surprise, within the turn, he is already now almost a quarter of the pool length ahead of his competitors. Crowley coming in strong to finish off his race with a prelim time of 2:32.63. He's approaching close to get a new PR, and his time is going to be 2:31.18. That is a personal record for Crowley. Congrats. Coming in second is lane 7, Uibari, with a time of 2:35, and third is going to be lane 5, Rogers, 2:37.29. And this is our championship final and our very last heat for this whole event. In lane 1, we have Chaz Kennington from Pirate Swim Club. In lane 2, we have Oscar Astle from Olympus. In lane 3, we have Thomas Watts from Haste. In lane 5, we have Leonard Tsai from Wasatch Front Fish Market. In lane 6, we have Justin Tall from Olympus. In lane 7, we have Teon Sonomura from Utah Valley Aquatics. In lane 8, we have Andrew Mitten from Utah Valley Aquatics. And our champion for tonight from Swim Lake City, with time of 2:26.44, Senor Franco in lane 4. Beautiful dives. Coming right out of the water, these swimmers know how to glide across the water as they make their fluid motion through their entire body. They propel forward with their butterfly. Now the first to make contact with the wall is going to be Franco from lane 4. Now we're on the backstroke leg. Lane 4, Senor Franco is really putting it ahead. Onto their breaststroke. Lane 8, Andrew Mitten had a beautiful bucket turn. Franco, lane 4, St. Joe really does know how to glide across the water when it comes to breaststroke. Over lane 5. Kai is also catching up real fast on the breaststroke leg. Let's see if St. Joe Franco can take it home. First to make contact is lane 5 from Fish Market. However, let's see about this last 50 to show who's the real champion of this event. Lane 4 and lane 5, they are awfully close. However, it seems like Franco is taking the lead. Kai was up front with the breaststroke, but St. Joe Franco just takes it home with the 50 freestyle. And lane 4 finishes with a time of 2:23.4, followed up with lane 5, Kai, who finishes with 2:23.79. That was an awfully close race. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes our session for 2024 Utah Long Course Championships. Thank you for tuning in and watching on Game On Live Studio.